Let's start in Provo, where it has been a stressful and exhausting night for election workers. News specialist Dan Rascone has been covering problems.
Yeah, he has throughout the night. He joins us live right now. Dan, what's the latest there?
Yeah, the latest right now, what we're being told is that all the issues have been settled there. They've been able to get those emergency ballots to those locations where they were having problems. I'm told one location possibly still open at this hour right now because they do still have some last-minute voters there in line. They were able to get in line by 8 o'clock, but because those lines were so long, they're trying to get in. But take a look at what you see behind me here. Kind of a ghost town. This is the ballot processing center in the basement of the Utah County Administration Building. This is where all the ballots come in and are cast in Utah County. They count them and add them up. But the reason why everybody's gone home for tonight, they've counted as many as they possibly can. They'll be back early tomorrow morning. Now, things seem to be running very smoothly with tens of thousands of ballots coming in and being processed all day throughout the day. Then we started to hear word of printer problems at polling locations. There are 13 voting locations in Utah County, and about a half dozen of those were having problems with printers. According to the Utah County Clerk, those locations had some old printers and the toner was not working well. That meant they had to print thousands of emergency ballots here at the Utah County Administration Building, and then they would send election workers to deliver those ballots. The county clerk says he takes full responsibility, but he says he had no idea in-person voting today was going to be so huge.
Caught us off guard, and I take responsibility for not spending a lot of money and preparing for something that we had no idea it was going to be this big. I wasn't prepared, but we were prepared based upon the information that we had.
This is Aaron Davidson's first presidential election. He says he's learned a lot of lessons that will now carry over into further elections there. He told me just a moment ago that they had 21,000 in-person votes today happening across the county. He says that's about 7 times what they experienced during primary elections. He says that's one of the reasons why there were so many people at those location places and kind of caught him a little bit, like, as he said, off guard, and that with something like that happening. But at this time, we'll go ahead and send it back to you guys. We're still taking in to learn more of the numbers that are coming in, and we'll have that for you as soon as that happens. Back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, it was such a hectic workspace behind you earlier, Dan, today. It's just kind of strange to see it all quiet now. Thank you.